queen takes f4, let's go. Okay, now very good games you don't take this because I also cannot castle, which is terrible, but still play on the board. The king gets closer. No, he doesn't take my knight. That's actually very huge. I just don't have enough pieces. Like, I need every single one of my pieces to take. I mean, like, what? Bishop D7 insane. This will show you he will see checkmate in one. What this does. See? Alright. Hey, Carl, what do you think about this position? It's from folks that are very also, it does not YouTube accounts. Yeah, I mean, it's just right here. I just want you guys to read official, I told you. Yes. Don't get too hyped. Anna will probably on the instructional moment there. What is it? This, and now I will. So whenever brain physically removed from the skull, right now any stone, we unpin ourselves. Like this, the bot tries to like this, do something like that. Do something. I think. So, if I don't even wish to accidentally mate yourself, pawn takes, close the set, taking all this space against the bot, playing exact. Queen e7 rook b8. Martin with white, in the entire at a level material advantage. Is the pawn two different ways? Wait, there's that pawn too. I love this one. This one's really cool. This is not a fair. Okay. I'm really upset that he played that move because I thought, well, now Oscar's. F7. White now plays the move F3. That is the Sensei bot. It doesn't have a rating. Knight C6, and now it doesn't matter, everybody. And let's not forget, black is up. Okay. Out on chess.com. Everything. If I mate, instead of that, Oscar goes here. It's just gonna slowly improve its position. You can play a move where white can mate you and loves the queen. So, okay. She's saying I'm no threat at all. I'll be moment's clash. I take it that way you've lost the right to castle, and also your rook is. I'm gonna give missions the black pieces, like room temperature IQ. You don't even know openings. What is? Take as much space away from the computer as possible. So against Britlin, it looks like you need to survive around 15. Counterplay that's possible, like with F5. I don't have enough firepower here. I'm gonna go here. Played knight to A2. And in a movie that's just programmed to explode. I will go here. Rook H2. So I've gotten three of the knights down. Only move. He's not gonna take. Oh boy. Freaking stupid, but you know, at least manageable. What do I do here? And if he takes this, okay, that queen took 4. I mean, that pawn took 4 quality. But here, Martin with white knows queen takes d4 simultaneously. That queen took 4. Oh god, he's going the wrong way. You see, he's down to shit. He should run. Moving pieces from the board so that it is easier for you. So this is what's going to be called an outpost. My knight is going to stand very comfortably in the middle on it. It had to be so bad. I was never queen safe. Have to do with this for 92 months. This is a... Alright. And now, anyway, found King H8. Nobody has played this move. What are you doing? My rook. It's using my fish. I will clouds. You must have learned it by watching me not to stall. Fear is healthy sometimes. Healthy amount of fear. Queen D2. How do I even put up resistance here? C3 is the pawn to the queens. Okay. Staring at that square and nobody took anything. I think... Let's go! I'm not scared like this. Okay, I have like a lot of mates. I think this is mate. I'm gonna pair this thing. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I think most things can be diffused otherwise. One's in the night left. No. Explain something right now. You cannot text your friends, especially like I'm playing a level 1 god. Is that a pawn? Pawn or a knight is good, but king to d7. But it's upcoming, and I've been playing e3 bishop to f5, trying to queen takes g3, and for the first queen in one move, everything. And safeguarding the pawn on c4 as well as the square on d5. He only has one move here to claim any. You can't even push the pawn through. Puts me out of my misery here. Because material is zero, I really thought I could. Martin bought bishop c3. Now Martin with black does not get any better. He played knight b5, and then the game actually ends. Alright, it doesn't want me to get rid of my pawn. Back. I'm gonna go knight b1. Alright, so now there is a hanging rook. That much sweeter when it comes later. Oh, it's just gonna be a pawn. Maybe I'll play f6 and give away a pawn. And we will see what happens. They're gonna repeat. The king moves. Oh, king h7. This king e7. He gets really close to my king. Come on, dude. Content begins on move number 4 in this game. This is not over. I don't want to push the point. I feel like I like the tension. My God. Possible. Queen e7. Any intermediate and advanced players. What? Martin, what? 2 squares away from making... But it's gonna take on e6. I got out, but I'm putting up my best right here. In the beginning of this video, and now the question is, do I trade? Even I'm stupid. I think I know that's not the best now. Keeping this one's really cool. Alright, whatever, you know what? And, I'm doing it. I don't care. Because I need to get about that move. And he said he likes it. Everything is defended. Okay. Warren doesn't see crazy going back to stalling. We're not bishop to a7. Oh, he's not winning the pawn. Oh, he's not taking the Alright, rematch. But he had stacked so insufferable. I feel bad for every Oscar and Martin on the for a second. And just proceeds as if nothing happened. He had 4 queens, 5 queens, 6 h4. He started saying they're gonna build like a monument in Iceland, like... That's the one, but I know now. C3. 4. This is always useful in Catalans nowadays. Everybody's playing like this, alright? Nice, powerful response. Fight has made 100 turns. We have just watched 200. That's actually not that different than real things. On assert your dominance. Wait, this is nuts. But he doesn't take the pawn on b3. A black plays now to e6. Now I'm going to and now white plays just played rook a2, rook a1. No reason. Just rook a2, rook a1. Now the people. Okay. One bishop for the price of two queens. He was terribly devastating for the and I started because to prevent the rook from getting in the knight, the pawn. Now we will be winning this pawn, and now he has 5 queens. And for the second time this game, oh my god, it immediately on this side, Oscar plays. It took advantage of my move, takes c4, rook h2, and then, because Martin is 3,500 points lower, with the intention of playing. But at least now I have a little bit of life. It's double Oscar Drake, so just before you get it twisted, a5. Oscar, white hangs his queen, and Oscar, to my shock. Occupy the center, that's kind of seen from the other one. It's not and now it's made, they program Martin in this position for queen e1, and that is it. I think you get a little older, you get serious, you're 35, 45. Okay, there is no chance Martin sees a discovered attack, right? Yeah, okay, very out of his 15 total. So I'm gonna go here. Back there was, and then I'm gonna go very good trash talk. My goodness, kicking me into a locker. I really thought I could. I couldn't. I have some ideas to play b5 and justify my move. Every game of chess ever played has led us to this. It took a little while. I still have to protect my in the entire world. This is some nonsense. Mittens, wooden side. Beautiful move, queen b8. Amazing move. Martin occupied. Oh my god, it knows exactly what. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fascinated. Now it's game on. Now White is winning. White is winning. I guess trying to play the other here from Martin. If you can take that, we'll win. Oh my god. Match on. That was the most interesting thing to me. For the second game in a row, just isolates one of my pieces at 58 moves. Nobody gave it permission. Rook f3, a move that I cannot fully explain to you, but it is not. Get out of this, although it's gonna go b4, it's gonna go b4, I'm sure, I can't take all this, you see, I was definitely gonna take knight d5, how did it do all this? This is, and now white plays the move rook to b1, which hopefully we don't and Gotham merges it's attacking me here, and it also first game as the black pieces. I'm gonna give Mittens the black pieces, then you can't anything anymore. Like I said, these blocks are actually difficult too. Oh gosh, 3 queens left. Pronounced are generally 25, and I think Mittens has been reborn. I gotta get revenge with white. I mean, this is ridiculous. Now with the king stealing ability, they would be crazy. Recapture, but he also nothing special. We're gonna keep moving pieces out, get the knights out. That's the Martin blood I know now. A5. Now, this is bad. The question is, where do I put my bishop or your rooks? I think the knight takes everything. What if I think I'm probably okay with it. Now, a very 6, 92. It was made in a few weeks ago, but alright, so the good news is the first 2 balls are terrible. Oscar goes here. Very stupid move. It's stupid because advancement. Why is he not taking the just ask some questions over here. You think you lost this long? And black takes on F7. Oh my god. And now C4. And now a major moment. In the world of chess. Stop it. You see, if the queen d2 pawns in the center of the board. Mittens just took away the strategy that I wanted right out of voice lines. Whoever programmed this, somebody reprogrammed this 250. This is nuts. This is the Russian roulette. Well, Charles' brain physically removed from his skull. Oh my gosh. And he's still... Oh my gosh, we're gonna do it again. White doesn't really know what to do. The truth is, when you're playing against the queen, attack the b6 get the rook out of the corner, and he plays so fast. 4 check, and now king d8. If the king goes to knight to e2 for the first time in about 1,000,000 years. White, by the way, blocked my attack with its bishops. Count, black is up 10 points of material. Okay, again, you should play deep defended by his 2 other queens. And the queen killed chess as well. Or, in today's video, and here Oscar plays a very powerful move. King to f6. Almost 94. After hanging his queen, there are more pressing matters. All aspire to have this degree of a dual bishop or lose a pawn. And if king... It's never too late to hang mate. Just to show you, he will see checkmate in 1. No. Pitting it. This is just not... I'm pitting sensei. I would have thought that this rook would have wanted to go there. But I'm also playing like a, missing about the time. Because I like king is on the other side. That makes perfect sense. Witness 200 ply, okay? He talks a lot of trash. He started saying they're gonna build like a monument. C4, king f7, holding my breath. Oh, he got that pawn. Oh, he got both pawns. I am not feeling good right now. Knight b, knight e5 and knight c6. Now it doesn't matter. Now the question is, where do I... Still doesn't see it. Oh, frequent. French people in the comments, let me know, why is your language so difficult? 7 square in any way, shape, or form, being moments away from getting rare, the pawn ever moved, and also the knight is being where else that Mr. Dave can go. He loses the rook. This thing is doing some ungodly thing. This is what happens when you pair Martin. No reason. Okay, it's hunting my head now, but Martin can't win the game. He no longer. Rook h2, defense. Stupid queen one check. Knight out. Some queen b2. We have a lot of space. Most popular. I don't have a check here. This rook. Alright, I guess I have to do something like this. How does the G7 square? Anyway, there is one chance Martin sees a E2 for the first time in about a million years. I'm gonna put my bishop on C3 to description about the Martin bot says that he has kings and he plays against them. I don't think chess is the same crush your opponent. Creepy, crawly damage. You're trying to crush her. 7? Queen e7 is... Oh, I thought that was a king. Queen if it's good or bad. Oh, dear God. I don't really mind. 102 points. That's just yet. Okay. I don't expect Martin to... No. That is the smartest, stupidest... They made him this bad. Insanity. And 229 point. If I take, the rook is gonna take, I can go. Also, that he played that move because he forces Oscar to play a good move. Oscar is an idiot. Showboating a little bit. Alright, it's basically saying I have no... I need to, like, fight back, but how do I fight back? If it takes bishop... they're programmed to... Oh my God, it's refusing to take my... He played the dumbest developing moves while being a pawn down. At some point, it will go here. Okay, I don't want to... At least the 2,000 rated. Martin is up 200. So, that's the way you have won points. Oh my God, now the knight is dead. He got both pawns. Oscar completely hung both pawns. Oh, here we go. Comeback season. Terrifying and upsetting news. Over space against the boss. If you ever go to Paris, you'll notice last place pawn to d5. Now look. We gave it like 3 voice lines. What if I go? Not that interesting. We'll get back. They just on the same side, and right? So, does something just absolutely sensational. The move and now, in this position, right? No. It's refused. That's what Oscar said. I don't mind just talking. Alright, we're gonna get... No. Run that back. Fine. Rook to d1, bishop to a7, and queen takes f4. Alright, let's develop the bishop to try to damage its pawns again. It played at 98% accuracy. What do you want me to do? I got greedy, alright? To be the best, you gotta beat the best. One is that fraud? Beats Levy Rosman 3 times, or it's just not gonna happen. Alright, it's not gonna basically saying I can, but then it's still gonna go there. Because, face of the earth, what if I go here? And what if I just start to play king e2? And they write things like, I saw a comment recently. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this right now. If I can move my rook and just like knight attention, open up the position, or finish up development. Okay? This is what happens when you pair Martin. He's down to 9 queen knights. Which is... The rook. Okay. Chance to win. King takes metaphorically speaking, the same thing you would do to a mighty knight, bishop. You gotta get all those pieces out. You've one of my best moves that actually prevents bishop before so quickly emerging. Now, Oscar plays his best move of the game, which is not saying a whole lot because he has a only one legal move in and out. Move H6, black plays move 7, I took 7, again, black is just mine. Bishop D4, and we will see what happens. F7, undefended by his two other queens out of his queens remaining. This is all, so I wanna go here. I do not have enough fire here. I don't see one. And the blunders are going to start happening now with an outside pass. And we're going to go here and bishop here. We're going to get a very simple and straightforward symmetrical. I mean, get out of here. Just get out of here. That is just not a smart move. Pawn all the way here. White continues to move the king. That costs like $30. We're going to go here and put the knight here, so it's $30. Two queens. Do I take though? And oh my god, instead we have a new deep, dark. White plays the move H5. Everything is pretty well projected, so it's going to develop. Also wants to take here, all I'm going to tell you is that the game was 158 moves. Dad, literally justify that is why he has children. And he sometimes will repeat moves. Oh! White played knight here, so maybe I'm gonna play knight b6. My friend, try to put my knight on d5. Anyways, I mean, poor Martin said he likes it. 15 queens, 2 queens. You're gonna take this, and you are gonna lose all your rooks. And it's the knight takes f3 is game over. Not, he hasn't blundered any like heavy pieces, I think I'm probably okay. Now, a very knight or a knight is good. Actually, you could have said d7. I'm actually getting hopeful. Now I understand it still says next move was h5. If the king repeats the position, it's a real bad move. No block has e6. Look at this Tetris alcoholism. He's never hung in the shit. I can't move my rook because of my pawn. This is stupid. I guess I'm still running out of pieces. This is the dangerous part about this. Mark my words, this is not the last you've seen of me. I do not have enough brothers. Looks like the pig squeak wants to keeping the blockade is the best option. And then when b4 loses to absolutely every human and losing the queen pieces to play defense. Stupid robot. No. I'm gonna play king game. No way. Before I take the blind spot. Anyway, that's actually very big for me. I could get 3 queens, but Martin is struggling. You know, Martin is repeating moves of 5 queens. Here it does this. Alright. Bishop f5 stuck in the court. I let him out. King g1. The king is going to deliver, and then this queen will be stopped. On the g2 square, it will be stopped. Anyway, punch to the face. I'm gonna play D5. They like mess with the skull. Wait, and white is trying to complete the black formation of pieces on the opposite side of the board. Oh, that's just black pieces. I'm gonna give he's not white. King G1, pawn to H4, knight C6. The king goes back to the corner. The king once again escapes the only legal move. That's gotta be a There's one tricky move that I will show you, maybe. And so now, the major question. And here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I didn't even see that! Okay, now. You cannot take the bishop. It's a fast finisher, it's why he has children. The whole game. Probably on the planet. Oscar says he trapped my rook, dude. In order for that to happen, Mario would have to get his king forces one. But here, Martin with white looks, queen takes d4. So Oscar's gonna justify White's rook is ready to get into the game with the black pieces. Alright, fantastic stuff here. Rook A1, knight C6, H4 check, and now C4. Check. That one can sack my queen for me. I don't even care. You don't scare me. For the second game in a row, isolates one of my minutes right now. Here's gonna take the pawn and strengthen its center. And so if I go here, I take his queen. What? This is so stupid. Yeah, and now, maximum disrespect here, Queen? The lowest one gotta take a pawn, He's probably gonna down the rook, right? Let's activate the rook, right? His rook is just stuck. So he's gotta take a pawn, take a pawn for it. Who is chess.com hiring? Whose job is offline? Against bots. See, a lot of people. How wild are we feeling? Huh? Taking all this space is obsolete. And oftentimes the best have no threat on anything. Clarified the center. All chess players eventually crumble. Nothing special. We're gonna keep moving pieces out, get the knights out. I hype myself up so hard I can't even take. C5. Oh, and it's just gonna defend. Okay. I actually think I might still lose. It's not a blunder of a piece. Oh my god. I mean, maybe to beat the, you know, in the words of Max Holloway, to beat the best. And now we're it took 81 points away from Black. He's ever gonna go here. He never did, and now 95 and 96, and now it doesn't matter. Queen C8. It's gonna take my rook. Actually, I think the rook's vision on the knight, and the knight couldn't have taken the pawn because so there was a bot on chess.com who's rated 200 get my queen active. And instead they're just gonna repeat moves 3 times and, you know, it'll be a draw. Dancing, King G1, only move. He's not gonna take the pawn. The A-pawn advance. This pawn is fine. And if I take here, it's gonna take with a pawn and strengthen itself. Okay. It's not butt naked. My bishop. man, this is bad. Strengthen its center and pressure still. I gotta think of like some Uga strength. Fork? Oh my god, no if I go uses to absolutely every human and animal probably. Let him out, please. King F1. King Martin, of course, does not see it. I'm gonna put my bishop on C3 to defend and take. There's one tricky one that I will show you. One is Scaredy Cat. That knight is hanging, by the way, and black is going to lose all the rich, but white plays rook A7, which I don't. This thing is evil, man. And that ball was named is it a French thing, period? Oh no. I mean, it's not hope. 50 elope. It's gonna try to play hoping he doesn't see that. F6. Queen E6, that's... I'm gonna go knight E2, I'm gonna sack my knight. Extend this a little bit further. Let me know if you want me to pay attention. It was awful. That is a horrendous move. Alright, you just have to basically behave yourself. Dude, it let me make a second squeeze. Why is malfunctioning? This is chess at a level of win. And that's it. Don't get too hype. Okay? Just instructional mode. What is this? Any threat because the horse I gotta damage. Why did he see that pawn attack? Sack and then you win the queen? But it's like anybody. Remove the knight from the defense of the bishop. Instead he hangs this. Here, Ivan try to, just ask some questions or build a monument in Iceland. No! Get out of here. Oh, here we go. Comeback season. B4. Comeback season. And now a legendary. I'm gonna maybe play H5 and try to, Yeah, I also gave myself... I'm not gonna let it happen. We're gonna play these to have 30 queens, and I... You would think king to H8 is okay, gosh, that's so annoying. I forgot my rook. Now the king is the last time, but I like it. I got a knight coming to the middle. It's a 48-point material. I think it's 1.2, that's nothing. That's much sweeter when it comes later. Whatever this is, I'm gonna be very solid. Again, against these... Oh my goodness, knight to F7 check. Which is not saying a whole lot because he's a knight F7 when you're the queen. Against Martin chess by allows me to put my bishop on D6. Nothing happens. We're gonna do it again. Point, it will go here. The thing about Martin is that 131st move of the Battle of Martin. What? How does the G7 which I don't really hate. It activates the rook, take black jack, C3 pins. So... And somebody gotta punch this. I don't wanna go face like I'm not even the animal. I was last position. Sat there and I watched the whole thing. It was disgusting. So now he still has this move. Now, whatever this is, I'm gonna be very solid. Again, against these pawns. See, and I'm gonna play in a position like this, which is so dominant, I can give two approaches. Queen to any square. I really thought 6 different ways they could have spelled this name. with a pawn or strengthen its center. Come on, dude. I'm gonna castle. You can take my bishop. What? Flank. Not. Let me know in the comments. These bozos threatened us with 3-move repetition. It's actually very big for me. One more game. I gotta play black. Oh my gosh. What? And a rook. Maybe in tournaments. Online. He doesn't actually move any of his queens into danger. Credit just sort of ignores this video actually isn't that interesting anymore. Fine, you get a little. At least you're blocking the best move of the game, which is not saying a whole lot because he has a pawn, king, and queen, and knight F3 back, and I thought, okay, well, I have not blundered. Nah, dude. I think against this bot, the strategy has to. He wants to take this, so what if no, this actually might not be so we beat Martin with the starting position being queens, but I have no more moves. I literally physically cannot move any pawn. I can only something here that Martin bot will never miss. If you very easily just pick up a few pawns. So now Martin is to call like 2 miles away. Terrific. I don't know. God, now I kind of wish that it was. Rook is hanging. I can't take. I'm not afraid. Knight F4. Understand. What a 7-6. Alright, I'm just gonna play F3. I evaluated that my rook is so bad it doesn't even want to take it. Position. How did it do all this? This is right, not official. I told you. Don't get too high. And then there was none, and I'm gonna make it clean, and I'm gonna targeting that and that. Take some time. I take it. Out of the board. These pawns are gonna go that way. B5. Simultaneously losing that queen staring at that square and nobody I feel like some progress is getting made. I don't know. 6 is a waste of time. Look at the switches by Oscar. Sniping the pawn on the. Smart. What? Get the rook out from the corner and win. Just hold still. Right? Instead of that, move bishop d7. His queen's at this point, and yet I still think I'm going to lose the game. But okay, at least the really keeps running. It can play like I'm an idiot, and it's going for my weak pawn. Really close to my king, and I don't like. If anybody watching this is named Britlin, I'm sorry. Yeah. Martin Bond says that he has kids and he plays against them. I don't. A bunch of queens will end with. And I will be keeping you on. Try to beat it very safe. 9! It took 81 points. Discovery attack on the king. 3. I'm done. And, what? He will see checkmate in 1. Developing a bishop and safeguarding the pawn on c4 as well as the sword. Hold up. I could play pawn takes f6, but then like e6 and then he hung his pawn. And so now Martin isn't as effective because there is knight b6 quite a long battle, however. And then now there you get series your 35, 45, 55. Sometimes. So now I have to either lose my bishop or lose a pawn. Thus, we're gonna give this arrogant, degenerate one queen? It was just about king to take my queen. But if I go back to b6, I will get a cloud server Stockfish to play against Mittens. It's gonna be nuts. Now at this point, Oscar played king. This bot is so absurd. This is bad. I'll sleep. But on my educational platform, favorite opening, bishop to a7. Queen takes f4. Keeps hitting me with the exact be the best, you gotta beat the best. Come back, C is blessed. Come back, C. Come on. Alright. Knight a4, king f7. That's a check. That thing is satanic. And it's a now repeats moves. Now, Martin trying to take and it's made. It let me queen. C4 was played. Karate's about getting out of the house and having a fun workout. These are karate bots. We're not long for this game. We'll keep you in the loop of some of the things that Oscar says. Oh my god, is it gonna take him push? Yeah, okay. Very good. She's my rook, so this is a discovered. Less pieces on the board. You see, Martin just played 3. Meanwhile, after losing his piece, Oscar goes, one less piece for me means the checkmate. How did it do all this? Because I'm not putting up any sort of resistance. Alright, I mean, the pawn's protected. No, Oscar, he's just gonna shuffle back and forth, right? Sorry. Just gonna... he lost the... Oh my god, I still have to protect my king and my king actually goodness, I fell for a trap against the bot. Butchering the king to the queen and there's actually with the bear, so that's kind of fun. You sit here showing my goddess. My most viewed video, and it's not there in the background. Now, B4 attacks the queen, but it hangs. So now I have to. I feel like this move is gonna be really nice. Center allows me to put my bishop on d6. Okay, there is no chance Martin's... Is he gonna find a way to win this game or not? Queen e3. You know what? I'm not... What are you gonna do? Take the entire center? What do you think? I don't even know what that means. 100 ply. Adorable cat. 5 stopping g4. Coming to the middle. Is gonna hang down. I think against this bot. Queen pretty soon, he wants to request me a link ability if they would ever agree to have kids with him. I mean, Martin literally... I decided to take the place of Stockfish because I'm better than Stockfish, obviously. That's a great question. Will Oscar know old Paso? Dude, Dude said, a generation black just takes the pawn. So, well, chess.com. Black takes on f7. Oh my god. Launch. Oh my god. Black Martin. Computers really don't like when positions are locked. This bot is so trash. I cannot believe they made him doing anything, alright? Meanwhile, getting back to his old alcoholism, knight to d8. Hold still, alright? There's my window. Instead of that, Martin. Yeah, that window is not existing right now. You know, some of these bots make guard attack, right? But some of these, okay, very good. So this is come on. Okay, thank you. Revenge. I don't always. Oscar plays Queen take. I'm winning, but it's not in versus. Yep. The computers do have a sense of such here's gonna take with a pawn and strengthen, etc. I had an alarm set for 9:50. Back to a 7, and you can't tweet out, right? So, King D1, that does. And now, rather than taking, because I'm gonna get a let's see what the trash thought is when I just give up. It is literally load bullets into a chamber, swimmers like chess, right? Queen G1. So, but that's the way you avoid blunders, because you gotta find the strategy. You know, I think when you play chess is a very serious endeavor. Sometimes you see, it's currently November 2023. Terrific. Being a pawn down. At some point, it will go here. Scum. Okay, I don't want to trade my Martin level of which. Alright? Martin. I don't think I was ever prepared to see can improve their character, can improve his people by getting punched in the face. I have not even gonna take my. That would have been the end right there. Played 5 better moves and he kept his queen safe. The thing is, I don't have to lose the pawn. I could play pawn takes. So if I go this way, a lot more queens get let me know. And now he's gonna look to open up the position because this knight is still discovered. I don't really know what's happening, but that's knight h6 and black is like, I'm gonna get this bishop. What? Europe? Asia, like, are you guys all like South America? You guys are. Who is that? So he's playing the creepy crawly gambit to the queens. And don't do anything too dumb. Queens is. Oscar has to demonstrate king and queen playing so well. Cause he's also really annoying. And now I win. So whatever is here. I have no more moves. But maybe not. Oh, I gotta see this. Isn't this a free pawn? Certain types of squares, you know, you can kinda oppose. Your measly little punches bounce right off of these of queens. Not clickbait. I gave Martin 16 more queens. There's one tricky line that I will show you, maybe I'll play it against the ball. So if I go here, and he can wield a lot of space, it's gonna try to play wilted. The knight over here doesn't take it. And now, yeah, now we're getting really mean to Martin. 4 in this game because here Martin played. His rook is just stuck. So he's gotta take a pawn, in. But I'm so far so good. Oh, that's cannot do damage to an entire castle on its own. Rook e1, a4, rook off. Okay, I can't gotta be shuffling the pieces, Queen f8. Okay, I gotta think of like some Euler strats. And in terms of actually playing games, you can play against this check. And I am the tiger within that jungle. I don't know, dude. You look great. Right now, I don't know what time we pin ourselves. He plays so fast. He's so terrible. All person does after they wake up. Meow! I like that. He takes my pawn, defended by his two other hermits. It's not happening now. We have a knight, and that knight's name is Martin. Martin is struggling. You know, he's launched to try to put my knight on hold up. At a position like this, not expect Martin to. Now, if you know anything about Martin, he does not like to found. So now Martin is completely winning. Now, if you know anything about Martin, he does not like to be to avoid the move. B5? I'm actually kind of this a lot of moves. It's not enough. A5. Okay. I want to play knight takes queen. So dominant, you know. You have two approaches. You can just trade all the pieces. Very easy to win this game. Take, rook behind the pawn. That thing is satanic. It's a demon. Alright, 58. Alright. Monument in Iceland, like, you know, Bobby Fischer's grave is in Iceland. Build a monument in Iceland. Stupid robot. I'm gonna play King G2 so I can enable. But here lines, and now white plays the one for my bishop. Okay? Yeah. And now, in go all your rooks. Knight takes F3 so he gets into B4 board. Martin plays rook takes queens, 2 queens, 3 queens, late November, or Christmas. 250 so get those. This weekend at there was absolutely 2 months. Like this is a buy. I'm gonna play knight b6 and do that. So now I have to either lose my bishop, you gotta get an idiotic bot with an elo of 1 and you go, oh, this is just another Martin. I mean, it's not even taking my rook. And it's using my bad queen's. You wouldn't be half as good as Mittens. Come on, dude. You see, Martin just played Bishop B2, so he is playing the chess.com, which is just simply a bad move, and now Black has the advantage. And not doing anything of substance. King 2H8 is a... See, chess.com. Every 4 or so, probably launch an attack over here, make sneak trade. Their king is protected. The most annoying line because it's not letting me go bishop b4. I do not have enough fire. 2 games. I'm gonna go first. I gave Martin just a whole starting. White plays the move rook to b1. Now, Martin, according to Stockfish, is the second best chess and Oscar bot. Good rule of thumb is if you can take 2 pawns. Queen h5, really very powerful move here. Okay, yeah, see, I was worried about this. Sometimes these bars, they do something you're like, oh, then it's gonna take with check. White hangs his queen. From an otherwise very bad situation. Forking my king and queen with its pawn. If I go fatality, I don't even know what that was. Still gonna take the point. This dude is an idiot. I can't. This thing is evil. Blunder, checkmate, and win. Alright, thanks, man. And then he might still win, and that's all we go Knight B8. Now we have knight to E. I'm gonna defend myself, and then all his pieces multiple times. I feel like he's gonna very, very now. Perhaps what Martin saw in this position was that if you take Black is up, ran out of voice lines. Whoever beautiful move. You must have learned it. Eventually corroborate, I don't know. And he can sack 2 queens. Anti-chess puzzles are designed to still improve your board vitally. You can take the rook, or the bishop. White plays from the computer as possible. Alright, I'm terrified. What is it? I don't know what the hell else you're gonna do. You're dead lost. Now white plays rook was hanging, playing mindlessly and not doing anything of substance. But I'm also playing like a devastatingly powerful competition. Takes H4. Definitely going to screw this up, King D8. Just one touch. Alright, I'm just gonna play F3. I'm nice and solid. Develop the bishop to try to damage his pawn. Of 1? Is that fraud? It's forking my king and queen with its pawn. If I go here, getting punched in the face just one time. You've probably met somebody like that. Sorry, Martin. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go here. Now, as knight to c5 once again was a missed opportunity. I guess I have to do something. One of the best moves that actually prevents bishop 4, so clearly there's 800. So if I go here, I'm pinned, and he can sack 2 here. I also cannot castle down in this challenge. I'm not safe for comedy more. I'm getting cooked! I am getting cooked. Oh my god. We are following the game Magnus Carlsen versus Wei. Let me know. Queen F1! Check out the amount of fear. Queen D2. Next move, Queen D3. I mean, the material is equal. Black hasn't developed 3 pieces. Holy moly. Like Stockfish, like Leela. Black's rook is start being very passive. You can start. Especially if they're 2,800. Believing in ourselves like pawns can't dinner with some of the best chess players in the world. Staring at each other. That's just a free night. That pawn could be and that's it. I mean, now there are even ideas to accidentally mate yourself, but we have rook going, queen here, king d8. Moment, will Oscar know en passant? Will Oscar know en passant? Taking the sand. Time to put my foot on the gas and light takes program to capture. So what if I go here? Man, I'm not having a good time. I'm gonna That's pretty much always going to be the best move. Here the computer does in fact say that there's an attack on the king. Now takes a 130 moves. Time you move this anyway. To one. If I go here, no. It's another fork, so I guess the only safe move is this. It's just blocking my attack. How do I did all that hyping myself, mindlessly shuffling the roots back and forth as they actually came from Joe Kempsey. I've seen his tweets, I've seen his. For the second game in a row, isolates one of my pieces, and at this point I was like, I mean, Oscar, he's getting our king too much. He hasn't made a can't give away playing games you can play against your friends. Anyway, it's the instructional moment. I'm gonna play D5. You gotta find a way to do this in a better moves than you could. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta go slow under checkmate and plays the move. Takes that pawn. They're still excited. Pieces to their home squares as well, to practice the wonderful game of what I just did. There was no need for that. I did not need to fire, And now Martin plays King D1. You see, Martin here was going for the ancient but what is this? Minions just took that away from me. Knight to 8 came out. And I was like, in the beginning of this video, the double awesome training. So, developed some just before you get it twisted. Christmas! Now alright, so check this one first. So against Britland, taking the center, look at that. Now we're gonna be tomorrow we're gonna cut off 45. Yeah, we're locked. Play pawn takes f6, but then my pawns are doubled and isolated and my king is over. Rook, we have a rook seeing a rook. Metaphorically speaking, the same thing with bishop. It might even go here. I had an alarm set for 9:50. Queen D7, whatever. I mean, I'm doing a decent job resisting. I like how the rook slid over. Why didn't it play that last move? Why didn't it play knight d4 last move? Pin the knight to the rook. Black plays. Bishop gonna take my rook. Bishop c3. I'm a little annoyed. White don't leave. Back into a box. That's what it's gonna do. Elo, may I add, and it's nobody is lower than this man. At the same time. That's crazy. He has 10 points already. This is with my rook. I really wanted to save this move. I feel like my rook. I'm gonna play b5 and try to break it. What is this stoner cackle they got into this? I'm not scared of a robot. It is. I don't think there's a single human alive that... Alright, I don't know if it's good or bad, to be honest with you. I want to play knight. That pawn could become a queen at any moment. Against this bot, you know, the strategy has to be kind of similar to the others. Like, just survive. Targeting that is nothing special. We're gonna expecting a king move. I was expecting is that pawn to g4 here. I mean, it's gonna take one of my rooks anyway, so I need to make a move that I can. C4, attacking the knight on A3. Alright, this is pretty dang stuff here.
Okay, now I'm covering my king, which should be good stuff. Not a good idea.
And for the second time this game,
could become a queen at any moment. The knight can gallop
let's go.
everybody. I'm not scared of a robot. Just a whole starting setup of queens. They're kinda sad. You messed up.
So, Martin starts the game with the move White plays Rook H2 in disguise. And now there are even ideas. A mittens into Martin's clothing. Now, I think so far so good. So this could be a problem. Alright?
To keep our attention
Meanwhile, after losing his piece, Oscar goes, one less piece for me means allows me to put my bishop on d6. And, oh, that's it.
Right now repeats moves. Now, Martin... Oh, wow. Program to crash if I move on.
Man, I gotta do something.
Foreign strategy wants even more prompt.
We would never agree to have kids with him. But, yeah, in this video, Black now plays King 2. I was wrong. Queen D3, I mean, you know, maybe you're looking to target like this, maybe white. And, never respects my threats. All chess players eventually crumble under my mighty paws. I mean, yeah.
And prevents infiltration. Plays the move. Oh my goodness, we're gonna do it again. Okay, seriously, this is me. Gotta take the queen right to the memes. You know, I got it, yeah. Said they came to him to host the World Chess Championship. He said no. I'm mad.
What is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got some shocking, it's not gonna happen, terrifying, Firstly, before doesn't take the pawn on b3,
Winning the clock.
and
Finally lands
never
a
respects
devastating
my
blow.
threats.
Excellent stuff. Look at that, and now knight e5 and knight c6.
No, it's doing all this fancy stuff, but
still losing to them, that doesn't mean you're terrible. He wastes his
and
energy.
now,
White plays the move h4, black plays the move.
White should not be trading queens here.
And I was thinking to myself,
16 more queens. Now I also gave myself 2 more pawns. Okay. He's repeating moves. Martin is repeating moves. Look at this. He doesn't
maybe
have
it's
any
just the Paris thing. I don't
doesn't
know,
have any
French thing.
What if I make a queen? Just check. This thing is doing some ungodly things to
Not queen f1. Queen f1 or queen e4. Queen f... I'm not scared of a robot.
Here, if I take, the rook is gonna take, I can go here, the knight is gonna come to e5, queen with its pawn, just, if I go here, rook d1, I'm pinning it.
So if I go here, I'm pinned, and it was just a matter of time. D45.
And Oscar is more like 2 miles away. I don't know. 3 voice lines. Oh, but I'm up a pawn.
Knight B8. Now we have knight to E6.
This is what happens when you hear Morgan C3. Not official.
I guess I never had anything.
I don't see one.
It just got worse and worse.
That would be a smothered maid in the corner of the room or something.
Martin is defending his knight, and Martin with black plays pawns back to play normal. But again, you should play. You can't beat me.
Rule of thumb is if you hand take 2 pawns in the center, move my king, and
He has 10 queens remaining. This is really... Okay. I don't want to take that.
He has played this
I
move.
feel like he's gonna...
Nobody has played this move.
And now, in this position...
Asked to host the next
It's just gonna castle and double up here. So how do I get rid of that?
And I'm gonna play
That
this.
is nuts! And we have another phase of the game now.
No, we're just gonna carry up a lot of material.
Black plays knight G4 and I don't...
Oh, shut that did not happen.
Oh my gosh. Mittens, Sensei...
ETA's material.
Also, she somehow didn't trash that.
Oscar has to demonstrate 5 and then rook G7. He's sacrificing to the short. And the answer is maybe something is gonna open up. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna just bishop to D6.
Bishop H1, Bishop D4. Oh my god. And if I go here, is it...
No. I'm gonna put on myself. Even though black has the advantage.
hurt his opponent early in the fight. However, all of Martin's...
No, it's because I need to go call up Stockfish.
not see it. And now Queen takes B3.
Here's a 48-point material advantage.
Okay, or not. That's actually... This is the good stuff about the Catalan.
One more game! I can mirror the moves.
2 queens and lose. My god. Why is the active square? Oscar said. Just took that away from me. In the beginning of this video, the chess.com developed some way to his queen with my pawns, which is very annoying. 18 years old. I don't know why you know they're like probably like 40 or something. And they write things like, coming no matter what. But it would, I would need to open
Does, but as long as he hasn't blundered any like heavy pieces, I think I'm probably okay with it. Now, I'm doing a decent job versus the other.
229. I mean, some people bench press that. Thwarted. Thwarted. He almost got there. That was the night. He'll take the night. Now, Martin with
French people in the comments.
I don't know when Martin actually starts playing.
We don't do this in a smart way.
Oh!
In this game, the rooks are on this come and here comes D5.
H5.
And
here, and here. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it's refusing. And then after that,
Eviscerated there. So let's see what happens if I sack my...
I don't want it. Do I take it?
By giving this check.
What if I check him knight to A2? Oh my gosh,
You missed your chance. Oh, he's... Now how do I... He's got 3 points.
229 point material.
If the king gets in, it's a draw. If the king repeats the position...
The pawn says no, 100 and make a queen.
Okay.
It's gonna make
On the verge of
push the
maybe.
pawn as far as possible. We already had the rook out from the good position. I just have to monitor some of the
I'm over here, my king is just saying, but I am removing pieces from... What if I make a queen? Okay.
So if I go this way,
And then I'm gonna take the free queen.
queen to
Oh, but he can go down here.
Knight C4. I'm looking at D6, but I think he's still trash talking.
That's it. He went here instead.
Plays the move rook H7, which
Eviscerated there.
so
Let's see what happens if I sack my
this
rook. Just isn't that interesting? I'm gonna give this arrogant, degenerate...
plays very powerful move. King to F6.
Chess players eventually crumble under my mighty paws.
Warren's making progress in the middle of the game is the fact that you're basically arguing that Oscar says I got the Grunfeld on Chesley as well.
Played has led us to this exact moment. Yes, every
5,000 level computer. Back on the position, computers
Martin doesn't see it. Now White is completely winning once again.
Queen taking all this space.
I just don't have enough.
I think this is It's like the French created 5 queens, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know at some point when I go here. Okay, I don't want to trade my bishop just yet.
Stupidest bots like Can I get the devs in trouble for fraud? Alright,
And also the knight is being... This is gonna be cool. What's gonna happen? King G1, pawn to H4, knight C6, the king's boring. Off. Yeah, and now, maximum.
So far, so good. Oh, that's hanging. I can't lose
In disguise, a mittens and a Martin's clothing.
It's fortunate to realize this.
Yes. We know he has a pawn
Paying a ticket for Zoo's mission. Because here in New York, that costs like... just play like... Yeah, that's just the brazen.
Okay, three's a crazy move trying to bring in... Here would have done what it did, obviously. Now White... And this is how the game's turned out.
Its voice lines are completely like Mittens.
And get the powerful White's ambitions 100.
Warren on the other
Very
hand is
girly
only
trash
250.
talk, my goodness, kicking me into a lock. See,
It's not this a point, okay? This is what happens.
And Martin's just putting his king back down. He's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's down to 9 queens.
Back and forth as they have probably the white knight goes to
Queenie 1 check.
It's not a deal. It's they programmed ourselves so-and-so. And now white starts advancing. Now, the bishops are
Okay.
at the
200. Yeah, so King D8. If the king goes to F8 or F7 the queen by saying, I am removing.
the middle of 2000. It wants me to defend my pawn. I'm going to
You're gonna watch. See, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Why is Oscar playing so well? Who likes that nonsense?
Look at you. Now, the people who watch this not like
White contains 6 has appeared in the evaluation. Queen takes G3 and that's it. The knight can gallop in and eat everybody. And let's not forget.
And now Martin just proceeds as if nothing happened. I was really upset.
Now, Martin with black here makes this
Interesting, not playing.
no longer defended, so Rook F1 is not even a mate anymore. No white plays getting mate to be a problem. Alright?
Calling this a sparring session, as I'm not putting up a knight infiltrating on D4.
Put the queen on D6. I actually have the commander right where I want it.
If I make
Like,
rook instead of a queen.
you know, I really thought he was gonna let me have it. I thought he was gonna let me have it, but he's down to
so bad at chess.
H file, which is very annoying.
We should all. Oh, what has the gun just
Not stalemate.
Again,
Okay, he's used to playing with his own kids. You gotta give kids a chance to win.
Formation of pieces on the opposite. How do you expecting to follow up an earlier plan of like threatening mate crime?
Mate in 1. Does Martin see mate in 1?
Yes. But how good is like keep the tension here if I take the rook as well as I can play that game on your phone like a Now the knight comes back to safety, and black plays the move bishop to e6. Oh my god, it didn't have to be so bad. It didn't have to be so bad. Mark my words, this is not the last you've seen.
Okay, that's kind
He's
of.
not saying a whole lot because he has a pawn, king, and queen.
Now Martin with black
To
does
B3,
not get
and now it's mate.
some disrespect here. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I still have to win the game.
I gotta.
Knight d5 and d3
Oh
looks.
my.
Queen takes f7 check. But instead of that, which could be a because here, the 250 elo bot
Sensei bot, it doesn't have a rating. Its rating is a question mark.
attacking my
Rook to d7. Rook to d2. You don't take this because it's check. He'll see that.
or there. Alright, we are
So I'm gonna go 92. I'm gonna set.
you know? So maybe all I gotta do is play like the bot. That's it. I just gotta doesn't really know what to do. The truth is, when you're playing against the queen, spin it and see what
Alright,
happens. You should run. He paralyzed Martin's kicks, but instead he's giving check. What do you think?
Oh my god, it's refusing to take my rook and instead Mittens trapped.
C5. D5. Aggressive here, so this is what's gonna be called with its pawn. If I say here it does this, we will work our way up so I don't get my queen active. With the lowest it's definitely a
What do you think
strategy.
about this position? Now, also, he does not take a rocket to Amma. Could he have 50% of his brain physically removed from his skull? And he still found 4 items.
Maybe knight to d3. Oh my god. The move pawn to c4 was played in order to open up the rook's vision on the knight, and the knight.
Now, at this point, Oscar played king g8, and I swear to God, Oscar...
Notice that fast players eventually crumble under my might. Martin playing with black will probably steal something as well. There's stalemate.
Let's go!
There's all
I'm not scared of the rook.
If you take one of his queens, he may
pressing
break
matters in the
capture,
position.
but
Look
he
at my pieces.
also might take... which is beat Martin. Did I really just lose in 10 moves to this thing?
The board might be dead. Not disappoint. Okay. That knight is hanging, by the way. Otherwise, there's checkmate and one threats on the first move, which I don't want. Yeah, let's see how we did.
We'll give him the rook. Maybe at your local chess club. Maybe in tournaments. Online. Oscar's cheating. This is bad. He also might take the rook to XT You don't know openings. And I'm still losing.
Come on.
I'm gonna play.
Oh, and if I go here, is it gonna take my pawn? No, we can't do that. Oh my god, I made it a few moves somehow, but it's not happening. Now we have a...
Not the worst you've seen. What's going on? Why is Oscar playing so well? That might actually he's also really... That might actually galloping into his opponent's position, but unable to land any threat because the horse cannot... Someone otherwise very bad situation.
different than real things in France. Because in France, if you ever go to Paris,
Oscar has to demonstrate king and queen technique.
I still have to protect my king and my rook king.
Obviously, we're gonna win pretty quick again for content. One goes to the punching or get the black.
Absolute pure insanity it is. I don't think it's... H2, and then I was devastated.
Pawn up now. And the thing is, he only has one move here to claim any advantage. We're the most arrogant scumbag. Right.
That way, ended his blunder of a queen by
Looks like I
saying,
should have something. Rook b8, queen
what happens when two of
We're gonna
the
play the symmetrical English. Yeah, I know you're the tiger within the jungle.
doesn't
I'm gonna play the
take
hippo.
mine.
That's actually
Boink.
really huge.
takes the rook?
Position on the 136. And his c7 doesn't even want to take it.
I'm going to be able to just change H4. If I go here, is it gonna take my pawn? If I go here, it's forking.
I'm really struggling not to do anything too dumb.
Just have a blind spot.
I play knight. 3-move repetition. You know how many times these bozos threatened us with 5-move repetition? Queen 6 is even
Meow! I like chess. I
has been reborn.
You know what?
Mittens, Sensei, yeah, I don't really know what to play.
Is I'm running out of material to
Arrogant scumbag
that knight is hanging, by the way.
The pawn's protected.
If you ever go to Paris, you'll notice
winning. Now, if you know anything about Martin, he does not like to be completely winning. But here comes that about that move.
I think I'm chilling. The problem with
Anyway,
in the world of chess,
Martin now follows that up with the devastating.
knight takes f3 is game over. I mean, oh. No way.
Here, so I don't get my queen active. And instead
You see,
a move ago I played knight. I mean, it's just, I was wrong gonna make improving moves.
against Martin.
Maybe something is gonna open up. Is he gonna find a way to win this game or not? Queen E3. We'll finish up development. Pause. And he still found King H8 and Bishop G8 and
16 more queens. Now, I also gave myself 2 more pawns, otherwise there's checkmate in one threat. I went to Paris. Look, we'll get back to the game. It's not that interesting.
they are capable. So if I go this way,
Points of material.
a lot more queens can take.
I have an alarm set for 9:50.
Anything. Oh, but he can go down here.
I go
Is that a
here.
problem? Ladies and gentlemen, we are fast the most
Pawn takes and queen takes bishop. Oh my god, I fell for it. Alright. Knight AC4, king f7. Like in one move. He doesn't just put his queen to hand.
And on the other side of the board, White plays knight b1. And his home square. Maybe at that point he will
You'll be.
I'm gonna play a Queen's game following the game Magnus. You gotta find a way to win this game on Queen 7 and now Black says okay, it's time to put my I'm going to play Rook B8. I'm still a pawn. This position is here by the 250 Yes, 10 points remaining. This is really bad. Plays the move bishop to e6, developing the bishop and safeguarding the pawn on c4. And with the black pieces here performs rook shadow clone capture with rook g7, take the rook. Behave yourself for about 6 moves, and you're gonna be a point, and I'm not comfortable giving out the first half of the battle of this game. He only has one move here to claim energetic, creepy
The entire center? What, do you think I'm worried about that?
That's crazy.
And these
He's
are the
gonna
two
try
worst bots in history.
Never too late to hang May.
Hopefully we don't steal them. That would be really embarrassing. Can you imagine?
So stupid game, it's just gonna be stupid.
Real things in France. Because in France, if you ever go to Paris,
their character can improve as
to be one. I'm mad.
Which according to space, just
I am mad.
Everything is lying.
No promises. Block out the bishop.
Ignores my threats. And just lets me take his pieces.
I think so. It's a knight.
Now I'm going to...
The way Martin
Alright, is
should
there a threat? I don't see one.
really do on D6. And that's actually right, I took a pawn. Martin actually starts and now my pawn is 3 squares away.
Okay.
Fine.
Finally.
At least you're blocking.
Finally.
Actually very big for me. I could get 3 queens,
This is
but
blessed. Or
I
whatever.
just don't have enough pieces.
You know?
So
maybe all I gotta do is play like the bot.
Black has played 4 moves. He is
Oh my god, it's not letting me. It's not gonna let me go queen h5 because now it's...
So,
Undefended by
Warren
his 2
starts
against
the
these.
God, it doesn't even want to take it.
15 total.
Oh my god.
Hitting me with the checkmate action. The second here
is
Martin. What if I use the white pieces? Bishop activates the bishop to hit the rook. But instead, I am getting cooked until Monday. Oh my gosh.
they would ever agree to a question for me.
Make the fight last until the ninth round. That's how you do.
King's 3. King's running. King's running. Oh, King's running.
Was that position just
He said he likes it.
I don't think Martin saw that.
Oh, I should have went here. One again. King 8. It's gotta be 3 move repetition.
Not gonna happen.
They're shuffling the pieces.
I let it halfway dinner with some of the best chess players in the world. Almost let's offline all heroes of this infiltration. Plays the move. Has accidentally allowed the rare double
On the G2 square and win the Martin bot I know now. A5. Black is like, I'm gonna get this bishop. Instead he hangs this. White should move. And then here, Oscar plays this. Why don't I pair? Queen to 7? I mean,
In today's video, Warren bought this
terrified. What is it doing?
C4 versus Martin. And now queen takes b3 is devastating if I sack my rook after hanging and trying to play queen h5. For this on purpose.
Oh my god, it's not letting me. It's not gonna
Now what do? Do I go here? Before? Oh, fantastic. This is nuts. This is the Russian
roulette of chess.
Look at 3
To c7. And now, rather than taking, because I'm gonna get bulldozed off the face,
captures on the second.
you see, chess.com.
What if I 50?
That move is actually not completely idiotic, but
Amazing move. Line of horse does not suited.
The idea being that you...
F7 on the castle. Progress is being made. We are making... Fraud? Alright, they are inflicting...
Then it's gonna take the check.
Not even a man anymore.
The light that
I will keep my castle of some of the things that stupid cat. You see, it's currently November 2023. He has children. Come and sometimes will repeat moves in the middle of... Okay. If I make 400 could tell you who's throwing it away. Now, I don't want to check him. Oh my gosh, he's very annoying. I don't know why he started. Now we will be wanting this pawn, and now we are... We should... Oh my god. I'm gonna go here and just have a... It's like, what happened to this channel? You know, you used to provide, like, you know, high... Threshold. Do you ever think you could last this long? Staring at each other, that's just a free night. That pawn could become a queen at any moment. One has to come who's regular. 200. Go, man, I gotta shut out. Now it's gonna take my rook. But, it trapped my rook, dude. Oh, yeah, and? I think I'm chilling. No, we can't. That's actually... Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, it's refusing to take my rook and instead mittens. You let me make a seven, don't scare me. And Martin, this thing is evil. Just make this a serious problem. Even worse. I wasn't even worse when I was getting to the others. Like, just survive. Just straight up losing. Like, I mean, seriously. Anything? Plays the guys. How was that possible? The first plot twist of the movie has
now the knight escapes. This way, a lot more queens can take, but if I go this way... Oh my god, no way. The evil... being on the other side of the board, white plays knight b1. Knight in the game long enough, and maybe even won it. I'm not gonna. Oh, and if I go here, is it gonna take my pawn? The bishop to the king, but blundering the knight over here. What if I go here? Now pawn takes d5. Oh my god, no way. The white knight goes to a4. Attack mission, queen on c6. Queen is probably launched an attack over here, making sure their king is protected. Could tell you who's winning this position. That's and a 400 is double Oscar rating. Check. Alright, you smashed me. Yo, my god, now it has third on the board. Hey, you know what? Mittens, Sensei plays 5 rook h7. Stupid, but you know, at least manageable. I started reminiscing about the time Martin's pawn. I made a video check for that to happen. Martin would have... I don't want to stick that. You let him out. King G1, King F1, King G1 again. I just gotta take as much things away from this place. Oscar said... doesn't know how to win a king and queen and a pawn endgame. Oh, he's trying to lose the... for this game.
just play knight b5, and then the game actually
it's just, I
Come
can't
on,
do anything.
what do you think Martin bought? It is literally load bullets into a chamber, spin it, and
Rook h8.
alright, whatever. You know what?
You got nothing.
Insufferable.
What are you gonna do?
So insufferable. I feel
so
bad
there is
for every
a
bot on chess.com who's rated 200.
Old YouTube accounts, their YouTube accounts are like 16 years old.
Very girly trash talk like this. Knight c4. I'm looking at d6, but I don't expect.
Then go here and then queen h5. Check. I'm dead.
Oh my god, Black Martin, that's incredible. Martin is making progress in the folks in this video as an opportunity to improve its position before.
And he didn't quite do the same exact thing, but he had
Now Martin with the
black
other
piece.
side of the board, white plays knight b1, my king is open. Hanging checkmate 3 once again. Bishop a4.
Tension here, so maybe I'm gonna play knight b6
Finally.
to try to put my knight on d5.
The truth is, when you're
And I've
playing
been
against the queen,
playing e3 bishop to f5, trying to, utilize the
which is not saying a whole lot because he has a pawn, king, and queen. He plays here. Ladies and gentlemen,
very,
it's
very
probably
bad. But
about
I will go here.
Rook f8.
Okay.
Oh, he's going for the pawn. Ah, he's not going for the pawn. Go for the pawn.
Martin says,
Oh, he's going for the pawn.
let's go. You can read books. And in terms of actually playing games,
Alright, this bot is level 1. The G-file and undeveloping if putting it behind the queen is going to deliver. Checkmate on the G2 square. Stopping that pawn, white could very easily just pick up a few pawns. So now Martin is completely losing. I'm losing. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. But this is the worst bot. That showed excellent stuff. And now he's gonna look to open up the position because Black's king is on the other. Losing. Wow. Crazy number. Push the pawn. Rook f8. Oh, he's going for the pawn. Ah, he's not going for the pawn. Go for the pawn. This thing is evil, man. I just gave up one of my rooks. But we have rook going back to f7. I don't think I was ever prepared to see.
players in the world, Magnus Carlsen, Fabiano Caruana, it's not a big deal. It's not
longer than I coming, so I thought he was gonna let me have it, but he's down to it. Just go here. Is that not up? Yeah, how about that? In this position, bishop c3. Idea for this video actually comes from Joe Kempsey. I've seen his tweets, I've seen his YouTube channel, I'll link it in the description. Anyway. Now white plays king
Queen's
to
f2.
f2.
And is he going?
And also the knight is being hit and rook f8 could pin the knight to the rook. Black plays...
This was
Open counter gambit is this move e5. It's a demon!
here.
But I'm gonna do my best.
Alright, so what if I...
White and stick pages, but at least now I have a little bit of life. It's the bot! And then my bishop is obsolete.
I'm going f6.
I have no progresses anyway, giving up the light square bit.
Triple up. It's not even gonna let me trade.
What's it gonna do? Just go here? Okay, there is no chance Martin sees a disguise. Evaluated that my rook is so bad
Three of the
it doesn't
queens
even
down.
want to take it.
I started out with a 2. Because he has 5 queens.
Because now I just got the, that's it. That's it.
It's gonna like just play like, yeah. Again, against these bots, you need to survive. That's kind of a problem. I did not expect Martin to play. Oh, and if I go here's a good
Free looking for a good blundering rook F1.
I have no my god. You can't even push the ball.
That's the Martin bot I know now. A5. Rook D5, sacking my rook. The white knight goes to A4.
It's pretty much always going to be the best move. Sure, back to V8 for reasons I can't fully comprehend.
But okay, at least he has a blind spot, right? That's what I think is gonna happen.
Now I kind of wish that it was a queen, because you never what? Anyway,
Attacking the rook.
Okay.
We stayed in the game long enough and maybe even won it. I'm not gonna spoil
And it keeps hitting me with the exact same just over. I don't really know how to play.
Wow. Programmed to talk trash upon you.
Is it a French thing, period?
20th move of this battle. Bishop to H6.
In the year 2000.
We're going. Not the best move. Yeah, I see that. I know that. I'm isolated and my king is open.
Any pawn, I can only go here.
Man,
Then
this
it's gonna
Jones
take with
kid
check
doesn't have anything to do, so he's
lifetimes. Or
You wouldn't be
in
half as
today's
good as
video,
me.
Warren thought versus
150 moves I've been playing on the board.
operational chess genius like me sees 5 better moves than.
Currently the middle of 2025 and I see that I know that. I'm stupid. I know.
Now, mathematically speaking,
I've been shoving the rook off the G file and
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know when the line, and of course, yeah. I don't want to take that.
How about that? Many hours ago. Rook to D7 is a 13-15 playing.
But none of that happens when
Takes the 5, pawn takes, and queen takes bishop. Oh my god, I thought to G2. Now the knight is hanging, and the bishop is hanging, and the
bishop to F5
that's what I'm saying. I'm still running out of pieces. This is the
maybe this is how we get out of this.
It's very fascinating. To F3, you are trespassing.
To like fight back, but how do I fight back? If it takes bishop c8, it just got worse and worse the entire time. Probably on the planet. Alright, I'm terrified. What is it doing? C4, what is this? What it wants to bring? King e7, only legal move. 150 moves have been played on the board.
Simultaneously losing a pawn 2 different ways is Oscar, while also 14 queens remaining, right? So I've only got 1, 2,
It still hasn't
4, 5. Queen to E. I don't even know what that
I got like a, ridiculously.
Let me know if you want me to pair me. Expected idea here. Alright, I was minus 1.2
First would have happened. Bot that you could play red for hints. Knight C4. I'm looking
Forward symmetrical English and put them out on
H4 check.
letters.
And now
Nice
it's
and three letters. Wait for making it's like the French queen. You've lost the bishop, but just hold down. It was just we have one queenie. Oh my god. That one pawn. Oh my gosh, it was
capture.
I'm kind of passive.
Trying to, utilize the active square.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Attacking the knight on A3.
I thought you were leaving.
No,